made a shit YouTube video. It was so bad. I was sitting on the corner and I like felt so awkward and I was feeling so self-conscious and people kept walking by and looking at me funny, and I was like, okay, so this is what exposure is. Like, this is like the uncomfortable feeling I need to sit through to kind of learn the lesson that I need to learn, because for some reason I'm still giving a fuck what people think about me. Like, obviously these people don't care. I was sitting in a public space. I'm allowed to speak my mind, and I'm like respectfully like not taking up too much space, whatever. Okay, and not even about taking up too. I just like scratched my tooth. Not even about taking up too much space. But I was basically noticing myself, being critical of myself in the moment, because I felt like I wasn't expressing myself in a true and authentic way because I was self-conscious. And I literally posted the video, so you can go look at it. It's the one before this. And you can just see how awkward and like reserved and caged I feel. Like, I feel like I'm hiding. And I'm walking back, and I'm like walking to the gym right now, and this beautiful blue wall comes up, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna sit there, and like something just clicked like on my walk, and now I need to get it out. And this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I literally see the results of me. I'm a writer, right? I like to write. I like to connect the dots. And I notice that the dots connect for me when I just start putting pen to paper and start writing. The same happens with speaking. The same happens with my experience with social media. The same happens when I'm painting. Any aspect of my creative process is an act of doing the messy thing, doing it bad, being in the beginner's hell for a moment, and feeling stupid, honestly. Being like, okay, yeah, this was not it. But after I like let that thing out, the thing that I made that I thought sucked, the experience of me getting that thing out of my body, first of all, and then second of all, me being like, you know what, I'm still gonna put it out, because that is what the radical, like, me being truthful to myself, that's me not carrying shame, that's me not being a people pleaser, that is me just like being myself. This is so simple, and I think for people that don't struggle with that and like identity stuff and just being yourself, I'm somebody that like, I definitely grew up a people pleaser. I'm speaking like so fast, I can't even speak clearly. I grew up a people pleaser, and I grew up somebody that tried to do the right thing all the time. And there's a Kanye quote that I don't remember it exactly, but every time he said it, I'm like, oh, relief, like that, you're so right. Like, if you're trying to say the right thing all the time, your whole life's a test. And I am like really actively outgrowing that right now, and I'm really actively doing that through my art, and I'm also really actively doing it through social media, because social media to me is like the most abrasive and like uncomfortable, high visibility, high exposure. People can make fun of you, people can see you, your family and friends from high school, whatever. I've actually worked through all those things. Like, I don't care, like I literally don't give a fuck. And because it's such an extreme case of what that feels like, that exposure to like being stupid and like being a beginner, it's for me the perfect medium to work through that feeling, and that feeling of being like fearful, and that feeling of not being myself in any particular moment. And I have that feeling in other aspects of my life, like social settings, in business. Like, there's recently something's been happening to me where I don't even know if I need to be holding this up. Can you hear me? Something's been happening to me where I feel like at work or like in a meeting, I'm not contributing in a way that feels really like as the highest ability that I'm able to, because I'll have ideas about something, but I just kind of hold back. Like, I just don't fully share what I'm thinking, and that is not contributing. That's not contributing to the conversation. It's not contributing to myself. It's not me putting myself out there and then being like, oh, I said the idea, I shared it, maybe I was wrong, how can I learn? It's not me asking enough questions. Like, all of those things are how you become better, but it's also how you contribute to the other people in the room. And my lack of allowing myself to be open and allowing myself to expand in a certain space, like, I'm not trying to sound egotistical, but like, that is almost disrespectful to the room, because you're not contributing and you're not providing value in the ways that you can. And I think that's the same with art and purpose and people with life in general. Like, it's almost disrespectful to not show up every day and do the best you can and expand and put yourself out there and do the internal work, external work, whatever needs to be done for you to contribute to the world, right? And I think that a lot of times, and I say this like with love for myself and for anybody else that deals with like fear and identity, people pleasing, like uncertainty and insecurity around yourself, like On the other side, for me, it's expression. On the other side of that is an encounter where something happens. And sometimes it's something bad happens. Sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes it was a stupid idea. Other times, it's amazing. Like, something really clicks and, like, you create an opportunity out of thin air. Other times, nothing happens. Like, you just move forward. And that constantly, like, getting in the ring, constantly just moving forward is the fun in life and awesomeness, magic of it all. And I don't think I expressed my intent clearly, because I turned on the video and I was like, okay, I know, like, I just had an epiphany of why I'm making these videos and why I'm documenting my creative process in this way. And it's because every time that I do, it's freeing. Every time that I let myself make the bad work, make the bad video, make the bad painting, it frees me and grows me and, like, expands me by sometimes like 0.1%, but it still does every single time, and it allows me to better identify the ability to get into, like, that creative flow state the next time. And, like, every single time I get a little bit better, and every single time I get a little bit more confident in my taste, in my voice, in my concept, in my idea in that current moment. And it's literally not for anything else. And I think, like, right now I'm in an era where I'm, like, trying to understand, like, how much strategy and thought and work goes into a piece before it deserves to be published, right? Because there's a layer where, like, you don't want to be wasting people's time. Like, there's a trust involved when you interact with an audience or with other people. But ultimately, it's about you, and it's about what is in here, and how working through what's going on in here kind of translates into how you show up out here with real people, and how you then give back and contribute to society in that way, by being true and honest and uncomfortable with that messy part with just you by yourself. Like, so right now I'm having a moment where I'm, like, feeling frustrated by my lack of ability to explain a clear thought, because right now I'm just rambling and talking in circles. Like, what even is the takeaway? But the takeaway for me is just, like, I feel in my body, like, I just felt like so stupid, and then I started walking to the gym, and I felt so much relief, and I felt so much expansion, and I felt so much like I just don't care. Like, my whole energy changed, and I saw it happen in real time. And because I saw it happen in real time, I was like, there's something there, and I want to clock it. Like, I'm going to notice this moment. I'm going to remember it for next time, and then boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like, shit just grows from that. And I think, like, I just really, I like learning about other people's process with these things, like, little realizations. Like, sometimes it's like, I feel like everything in life is really simple, right? Like, life is simple. Humans are complex. What's P the Fairy? I think she says that. That's her line. And hi. Yeah. Hey. Sometimes I just feel like I always come back to simple truths, right? And everything in life is just, like, coming back to simple truths, and, like, hey, what up, God? Like, God's always telling me that. I still giggle when I say God, even though I, like, believe in God. It's just, like, I'm just joyful. I don't even know. Look at this fucking blue wall. Life is good. I'm posted up. I'm gonna go work out.